What's going on? Welcome back to Father to Six. I am the General. This is the Father's Day episode. Backyard Talks Father's Day episode. I'm back here feeling good. Happy Father's Day first and foremost to all my fathers out there. All the men who are acting in the office of fatherhood, in the office of a father, whether it be a biological father, stepfather, mama's boyfriend, your daddy's boyfriend, your uncle, your next door neighbor, your coach, those who are operating in the office of a father, the position of a father. Happy Father's Day to you. Yes, happy Father's Day to you. And I just want to say also, thank you to those who sent Father's Day wishes and texts to me. Thank you. It's received. It means a lot. Thank you. I thank those who remember to acknowledge fathers or men who acted as a father in their life. I want to acknowledge y'all for just reaching out and, showing that man some love and, even if it's just a happy Father's Day text message. Birds is talking. I love them. They responding back. But yeah, thank you for, reaching out to them, letting them know that you acknowledge them. It means a lot, and a lot of times, as men, we don't want to, we ain't looking for no recognition really, you know what I mean? But hello, a thank you. Happy Father's Day goes a long way. I was thinking about what is Father's Day? What is Father's Day? Where it came from and what is it? Why we got a Father's Day? Well, Father's Day is a day of celebrating and honoring fathers. From my understanding, this happened or birthed by a woman who father was a father to six. I think he was a father to six, just like me. And he was a veteran, Civil War veteran. I'm a veteran, Marine Corps, hoorah. And she went across the world to different shopkeepers and not across the world, but she started her area, different shopkeepers and, just speak to different people, which I think about a Father's Day, celebrate all the fathers because Mother's Day was first, all right? Yeah, moms had their day first, and then the daughter, who was raised by the father to six, the wife, which was the mother, she died, so he raised her and her 5 siblings. So she going around to the town and asking everybody about Father's Day. They like, okay, yeah, I know your dad. Yeah, we can have a Father's Day. There's some good men in the community, yeah. And it started locally in a little town, Father's Day, and then spread it out to different cities and counties and towns or whatever. And dang, going there, it hit the United States, worldwide, across country, and it was in the United States, but it went across the United States, I should say. And bam, like 1910, 1920-ish, Father's Day was created by this woman. I think her name was, I don't know, but she did it for her dad, who was a father to 6. So Father's Day. I said all of that to lead me to this. What does Father's Day really mean, to you and I? What does Father's Day mean to you and I? You know what I mean? Does it mean that, hey, let's get the grill out and put some stuff on the grill? You know what I mean? Does it mean let's go to church and, stand when the pastor, a minister, or a clergy person acknowledge the fathers? Does it mean that, you get to sit back and watch some sports or play some spades or, have a cookout? Does it mean that you just get your beer? You know what I mean? Does it mean that you just sit back and watch some TV, some Netflix, Hulu, or any type of, whatever you like watching? Maybe you that person, that dad that like to look on your phone all day. Maybe you the dad who want to make a video on Father's Day. What does Father's Day really mean? And who's the higher authority on this? When I say higher authority, who says what Father's Day is? Is it the moms? You know, is it the dads? Is it the kids? Who says what Father's Day is? You know, does Father's Day require a gift? And you know, I might just be a little touchy on these subjects, and I know I can say the same thing about Mother's Day, but I'm talking about Father's Day. Does Father's Day require a gift? And what type of gift is appropriate or suitable for Father's Day as a celebration for a father who's been doing daggone good? You know, what gift is suitable to show how you feel? Does it require a gift? Is a gift should be involved? You know, just to go, you know, parallel with Mother's Day, flowers are expected during Mother's Day. One of the things are expected. Flowers. What's expected on Father's Day? A tie that everybody buys. You know, what is expected on Father's Day? Should there be an expectation on Father's Day? Right? You know, who should be celebrating the fathers most importantly? Because it was the daughter, you see what I'm saying, who advocated for Father's Day because of her father. You see what I'm saying? So should it be where the children take the lead for Father's Day to keep in tradition to, you know, how things kind of went? Feels good out here. I got this covering above me, and I can feel the heat, but it's not hot, you know. But yeah, you know, or should the dad take charge about Father's Day and kind of plan his own thing and whatnot? You know, is it tradition wide where your family just does things like this, and when it's your turn to do the tradition, do you continue doing the same old thing how they've been doing it, or do you change it? Right? What about creating your own tradition? Right? Father's Day. You know, is there like a guide on how Father's Day should go? You know what I mean? And then everybody kind of like follow that. You know? So, Father's Day. What is it? What is it to you? Comment below. Let me know. How do you honor the office and position of a father? How do you honor the office / position of the father? So I say the office of the father, and I gotta rewind. Is Father's Day only for men? That's another thing. I believe so. I believe Father's Day is only for men. The person who's the father, or if that person is not a man, right? That's the whole thing. Does it matter about a Mother's Day and a Father's Day? Does it matter what you called if you're doing what you're supposed to be doing for your child, right? Does it really matter? Are you looking for honor and credit for something that you already know doesn't come with a thank you? Being a parent don't come with a thank you all the time, right? For a long time, a lot of things that you do goes unnoticed and unseen or unacknowledged. So, do you feel salty on Father's Day? You know what I mean? Do you expect that? If you had your child, like, they better do this, or you're like, you know what? I did that good thing for my son or my daughter, and come Father's Day, I better get rewarded. Are you that person? Are you that person like, you know what? The daddy ain't been here. I've been doing everything the daddy doing, and I'm getting the credit. I'm the father and the mother. How would y'all look at a man saying that? I know what y'all saying. Yeah, I would say, okay, cool. How would you look at a man saying, like, you know, the mama left and, you know, I'm over here doing my thing by myself. I'm getting the Mother's Day. I'm getting the Father's Day. How the heck was that look? You see what I'm saying? On a holiday that you didn't even create. You see what I'm saying? And really, if you doing good, right? So good. Should you be celebrated only on the day that America says we celebrate fathers or mothers. Do you need to go by the standard of the American holiday schedule? Is that important to you? That because America is celebrating it on June 19th, 2022, on this Sunday, that you better get recognized on this day? Is this the only day you get recognized on or should get recognized on? Right? They're cutting grass now while I'm doing my video, so hopefully it don't sound too bad, because it's a good conversation. It look like construction work on Father's Day. It's probably a father doing it, cutting grass or something. Is that on Father's Day? Is that a thing, a Father's Day thing? And I'm just being edgy a little bit. It could be a woman cutting it. You know what I mean? It could be. Whatever. So Father's Day, what is Father's Day? And is it just for fathers, for men? Or is it for the woman who does the fatherly duties that fathers should be doing, the things that she can do? And then if you're saying, yeah, what about Mother's Day? Is Mother's Day for the men who do the motherly duties, the duties that they can do and perform? Right. What else we got? Okay. All right. How do you honor the office or position of father? The position of a father. The position of a father could be that man that stepped in. It could be that man that stepped in, that coach. You know what I mean? That next door neighbor. It could be your mama boyfriend. Your mama seeing this guy and he ain't your daddy. Your dad is there or not there, but they live together. Your mama moved in with him, or he moved in with her, or y'all moved in together. Y'all together now. When I say y'all, meaning y'all all live together. You live in that man's roof, in that same roof as that man. That man live in the same space you live in. All right. Your mama boyfriend, the man your mama seeing. You see what I'm saying? How do you honor that man? It could be a friend. It could be your friend's dad. What about your friend's dad that you always at your friend's house and the dad always there? He always giving y'all pep talks. He just talking about different things. You know what I mean? He play basketball with y'all. You know what I mean? What about that man? That father figure. When I say office of or position of a father, I'm talking about father figure. Okay, the figure of a father. When that person is the father figure, the figure when the father, they look like a father to you. They're like a father to you. That's what a father figure is. Someone you see as a father or fatherly. You see what I'm saying? How do you know that they are fatherly or father figure? Right? It's for someone to tell you that you are a father figure. You see what I'm saying? So you see a person or they see you doing things a father would do, but you're doing it for them. More concerned than a regular person. Hey, how you doing? Hey, let me pull you over to the side, young lady. Hey, watch out for this gentleman right here. You know what I mean? You better than that. Okay? Don't do this and don't do that or whatever. Hey, young man, come here. Come here, son. Bruh. Hey, this is what you need to be doing. Make sure you do this, that, and the third. Alright? It's gonna help you out right there. Alright? Or, hey, come here, young blood. You want something else? Go ahead. Hey, I got him right here. That father figure. Okay? It's how that person sees you. You don't say you the father figure to someone else. Being a father figure or seen as a father, okay, it's not something that you just crown yourself with. Yeah, you can be a father by bumping and grinding and having sex and procreating. Yeah, you can be a father. But I'm not talking about the men who just, I'm talking about a man you see as a father. Not the guys who ain't there. Do you see what I'm saying? That's not doing what fathers should be doing. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about fathers on Father's Day. Okay? So if someone sees you that in that way, as a father figure, okay? You've been crowned as a father figure. Okay? I'm talking about those men on Father's Day. Because it don't necessarily have to be a biological father, right? These are men that are seen as fathers, right? Is that Father's Day for all of them too, right? Is Father's Day for all of them, or is just for, hey, if you got a kid, you a father and you get Father's Day credit? You see what I'm saying? Is it that? Because you got so many kids, or you got kids at all, but you don't do nothing, you get credit for Father's Day. Do you even care? Who gets credit for Father's Day for a day that you didn't even create? And if Father's Day is about the father, should you be worried about other fathers and how they celebrate it, or if they getting credit or not? If it's about you, the father, right? Because I'm thinking like a real man ain't really worried about another man's household if it ain't affecting his, right? I'm not worried about how my neighbors celebrate Father's Day. Shoot, I don't care what they do. You see what I'm saying? Now, I get it. Your kids or someone you care about may be celebrating somebody who ain't no father and they ain't celebrate you. Or you like, man, how can this dirtbag get this? You know what I mean? It could feel bad at times. But remember this. Excuse me. Remember this. You're not being a father for credit. You're being a father for results. Right? That's deep right there. You're not being a father for credit. You're being a father for results. I'm gonna flip it on you. I'm gonna flip it on you. I'm gonna flip it on myself. I'm not being a father for credit. I'm a father for results. Come on, say it with me. I'm not a father for credit. I'm a father for results. I'm not a father for credit. I'm a father for results. Results in my children. That's why I do what I do. To get a better result. To make sure that they're better than I was. And I'm not saying because of my dad. Nah, it's things that I learned and I picked up. And I need them to know this stuff. From the wisdom of a man who cares about his child. Or the one he's giving it to. So, does it really matter who gets the credit? Right? If you're in it for results. It's deep. Water's good. Alright. What else I have in my notes? How do you honor the position of a father as a father? How do you honor the position of a father as a father? As a father figure also. And what's that mean? How do you honor being a father? So people see you as a father. You are a father. Okay? How do you honor that? How do you bring honor to that? That which how they see you. You see what I'm saying? How do you not bring dishonor? Ooh, that's another one. To how they to the honor that's put upon you as a father. How do you honor that? You know, I think a lot of men, a lot of fathers honor that by doing the right thing. Making the right decisions. What's right? What's wrong? It's subjective, right? Yeah, you are so correct. I think, we was talking about this one day. The definition we all agreed upon, this is, I had a group session. We came through, this is with kids. Teenagers, actually. The definition of Dishonor or integrity is not bringing dishonor upon yourself or others by actions that you've done. Okay? So, how do you honor being a father? I say honor being a father. One way I do it is by not bringing dishonor upon myself and my family. Dishonor meaning that shame. Shame. How could I be seen as shame? Making a bad decision like drinking and driving and getting arrested for it, right? That wasn't an accident. It wasn't a mistake. You blatantly made the wrong decision by drinking and driving. Okay? You at work and a co-worker or boss say something slick to you. You go over there and punch them in the face, shove them, right? You get fired. And you got an assault charge pending now. Police been called. You lost your anger. Bringing shame. So, how do you bring honor to the office, to the position of father, of being a father figure? Common sense. Do the right thing, right? Make the best decisions for some. But I just want to throw that out there just to see what you're thinking about. You know what I mean? How do you, and I don't know if I asked this question earlier, but how do you honor the father figure? I did say this, yeah. How do you honor the father figure? The father who is beyond exceptional. Even if he's satisfactory. He's a satisfactory father. He's better than no father at all. Being satisfactory. I'm not talking about below standard. At least I got a daddy. I'm not talking about that. No, he do what he's supposed to be doing. Yeah, he may not do the extra stuff, but he do what he's supposed to be doing. You know what I mean? And what's extra? You know what I mean? Because everybody's standard is different. So I'm gonna just say satisfactory. Okay, because we can all agree what a satisfactory father is, for the most part. Okay. So how do you honor that? How do you honor the father, and how does the father honor the position? What's next? As a father, it's not easy. Why isn't it easy? Because everybody thinks you're supposed to have all the answers. Even you at times. Be thinking like, I'm supposed to have all the answers. I'm supposed to know it all. No, you're not supposed to know it all, because you don't know it all. Neither do the mama. But you know what you know. Okay? And that's the thing. You know what you know. Share what you know. Go for what you know. And when I say no, I'm talking about your intuition too, as a father. What's your inside telling you? You know what I mean? What's your inside telling you? The only message it would tell a father. Like, well, it can't tell a mother. No, it ain't telling no mother. It's telling a father. That instinct that only fathers got. Just like we don't have instincts like mothers have. But it don't make our instincts greater than the mother or the mother greater than the father, right? We're interdependent on one another. Do you even celebrate Father's Day? Or even, and I say celebrate, by any means of celebration. Even text message is a form of celebration. I'm going to celebrate you by saying Happy Father's Day. Do you celebrate your ex-husband who's a father to your kids, or your ex-boyfriend who's a father to your kids? And he's a good dad. Do you honor him? He's a good dad to your kids. They're just not together. I don't see eye to eye. You know what I mean? Maybe I'm not on the full talking scale. You know what I mean? It's all right. Do you honor that man? Or do you feel like it's not for me to honor him? And as the man who does what he's supposed to be doing, do you expect your ex to honor you as a good father? Ooh, that's a good one right there, boy. Do you expect your ex to honor you as a good father? Yeah, that's a whole episode right there. You be like, nah, I don't care about that. So if you don't care about that, do you care about other people honoring you? Who's in the honor club? Who should be honoring you as a father? Who do you think should be honoring you? Who do you think shouldn't be honoring you? Should you honor yourself? Yeah. That's good right there. Should you honor yourself? Why shouldn't you honor the man who takes care of his children, even though you're not together? What type of honoring is acceptable when you have another man in your life? You see what I'm saying? What kind of celebration is acceptable without touching the fields of what y'all got going on? You see what I'm saying? Right. And then as the new woman, I'm gonna say newer, how do you feel about the ex of your man or husband getting honored by his exes? Suppose he got several exes and they just be like, yo, he's just a great dad. Some guys got 2 baby moms, 2 ex-wives, and both the ex-wives honor him and send him gifts and stuff for Father's Day. How do you feel about that? That's deep right there. Whew. So honoring the father on Father's Day and honoring yourself. You know, how do you honor the position? Excuse me. How do you honor the position of father of being a father? How do you honor that? And you know, I just want to end it off with this. All my fathers out there, don't give up. Don't give up. I'm telling you, don't give up. It may not seem like it's getting easier or better. Maybe it's getting worse. I don't know. All I'm saying is don't give up, because we're not here for us. We're here for them. Who's them? The kids. We are bestowed a great honor of leading these kids and shaping them and who they are. Even if your kids are grown adult, you're giving that person advice and making life changes. We are life changers, life makers. The advice, the things that we do to influence our kids shapes who they are. So how you gonna shape the ones who follow you, your seed? That young man or that young woman who look at you as a father, they ain't got no daddy, or they do got a daddy. They don't look at them. You know what I mean? They look at you. How you gonna shape them? You gonna give them good advice? You gonna do the right thing? Good example? Don't give up. Because if you not there, who gonna do what you do and how you do it? It might be another good man out there, but it might not. The way you do things is totally different than I do things. The way I do things is totally different than the way you do things. It would make 2 different people. The way you do things is totally different from how some other dude gonna do things. It'll be a different outcome. Yeah, it may be good, but it may not be. It may not be as good, as better, as sweet. So don't give up. Okay? Don't give up. It's for a higher purpose. Stick in there. You feel like you need to talk or something? Shoot. Father to 6, hit me up. On everything. I'm on all. That means I'm on all social media platforms. You know what I mean? That's what it means for my dads who don't know. Okay, at Father to 6. Okay. But yeah, happy Father's Day. Okay. Another topic. Happy Juneteenth. Happy Juneteenth. It's Father the 6th. I thank you for tuning in, watching, supporting. If you feel pressing that like, press it. Definitely subscribe and shoot. I'll see you later. Love, light, life. Peace.